No, just kidding. Hello, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Questions on what it is that I do, services that I provide, information on Patreon, all of that fun stuff down below in the description. So, Scorpio, this is your monthly reading. There's a. I was laughing when I heard it. It was like, you ever heard the story of like the boy who cried wolf? He kept on saying to the wolf are here, or the wolf are coming, or whatever, and all the townspeople will come, and there was no wolf. And when there was actually wolf, when the wolves were actually there, and he cried and he cried and he cried, nobody from the town came over. So that's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up with you guys, whether it's yourself or someone else. I do feel that it has a lot to do with the Scorpios themselves. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna focus the camera and the energy on the watering candle. So I'm trying not to do just specifically love. I'm just trying to do whatever comes up. But love has been on the topic for some of you. But there's someone here that has betrayed another person multiple times, and multiple times comes in and apologizes, and then does it again. And the other person is constantly giving them chances. But now that you have learned your lesson, now that you see clearly, it is not meant for you to have another chance with this person, if that makes any sense. Because whoever it is that continuously gave you chance after chance after chance has moved away from the energies where you're at the moment. They no longer ponder or wonder or worry whether you're ever going to change, or whether you're ever going to bring them balance, because they went ahead and they seek their own balance, and they went ahead and they found their own happiness and their own joy without you in their lives. And it's not necessarily that it's not for nothing, because it's not for nothing when it comes to the other person. It was all for you. For you to realize the patterns that you needed to let go of. For you to realize that what you do to others sooner or later comes around. And for you to realize that everything that you do has consequences. And now you have to live with those consequences. And it's tearing some of you apart inside. The pain and the emotions. And it's like you, and a lot of you, it's not so much that somebody did to you what you did to this person. You are, regardless of whether it is somebody did it to you or not, you are feeling the pain and the hurt, or you're being shown and allowed and you're being allowed to feel the pain and the hurt, because it's either coming in through dreams, or for a lot of you it is coming in through dreams. You're getting dreams of what you put this person through. And there is no space at the moment where you can hide from it or try and run away from it. You're being forced to feel the pain that you caused someone else, which is in essence what has actually helped you to grow and to actually want to make that change. But that change is coming. That change, that growth within you is so that moving forward, when you decide or when you meet another person, you don't make the same mistakes. So that you can find a balance within yourself, within your own light and your own shadows, or your own darkness, your own good, your own evil, your own angels, your own demons within yourself. And so that you're able to bring balance to connections moving forward. Whew. I think that's all for love for now. For those of you that, some of you have been put in very difficult circumstances when it comes to either a living situation or a job situation, where you have been given the opportunity to leave and go for something better, for something more, because you have asked for it. And you, every time that you have asked for it, you pray for it, whatever, you keep on saying that you're ready, you're ready, you're ready. And when the opportunity comes in, you push back and you stay. And now you're asking for this opportunity again. You're asking for this chance again, whether it is to get another job or to move to a different place or whatever it is. And it's like, you know, regardless of whatever words you use, God, universe, source, whether it's your angels, your guides, or whatever it is, they're kind of like, seriously, you want me to shift all of this around so that when I open the door wide open and I tell you exactly what you have to do, you go ahead and turn around and stay where you're at? Again, consequences. This month, June, is going to be, for those that are in this scenario anyways, are going to be about your consequences. When it comes to money, when it comes to responsibility, there's responsibility in money. There's an attachment to money that needs to, you hold material things at a higher value than you do humans. And if you don't reflect on that and don't look at that and don't see what you're doing, what you have recently come into possession with, whether money, cars, house, property, whatever it is, as quickly as it came, it's being taken away. Material things should not come above people, connections. A lot of you are coming out of that. Excuse me. There's a group of you Scorpios that have learned your lesson, have gone through everything that I just said in the recent past, and therefore you're going to start seeing a shift in things turning in your favor, because the lessons have been accepted, have the lessons that were learned have been accepted, the things that had to be released have been released, and you have been putting in the work to find that balance within yourself. That small group of you, things are going to start shifting, things are going to start going for the better. Just be very careful that as things are changing and starting to look up, that you do not allow yourself to be pulled back to where you were at. Remember the patterns that you were following, the cycles that you were stuck in. Remember the consequences that came with them. Remember what you lost, not so much what you lost materialistically, but who you lost in the process. Because some of you lost someone that was real, was authentic, somebody that was there, somebody that pushed your buttons to push you harder. Somebody that saw the potential in you even when you couldn't see it in yourself. Someone who wanted nothing but the best for you. And someone who genuinely loved every single part of you, even when you were at your lowest. So that moving forward, you don't make the same mistake when with other individuals that love you for who you are. And it's not about blaming you. It's just remember the patterns that you were following, so that when things start to turn for the good, you don't fall back into those patterns because you feel like everything is okay. Because it's like, a heavy heart. Such a freaking heavy heart. So much burden. You Scorpios are some of you are trying to grasp either the reason why you did the things that you did, or how did how did you allow yourself to get to a point where you wanted to destroy someone who genuinely cared for you, who genuinely loved you. Like, you're trying to find out the reason why you felt that you had to sabotage that connection the way that you did, intentionally. And again, in the past, you may have been able to suppress it and kind of like let it go or whatever, but not now, not this month. You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with the consequences. You're going to have to deal with everything. You're going to have to face everything that you have done. And it's not about facing the person. It's not about apologizing to the person. It has nothing to do with the other person. It has to do internally with you. And until you don't face it, until you don't deal with it, it's going to be hunting you, and not just in your dreams. It's going to be hunting you on a 24/7 type of case. I know, it was pretty short, but it is what it is. So we're using the Rebel deck, the Oracle card with attitude. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick out an advice card for you guys. Be careful with physical body pains, Scorpios. Right shoulder, right arm, neck area specifically. The stress level can definitely be causing a lot of you neck issues and stress headaches. Trying to see if anything else is coming in. Don't effing force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Whether it is that you're forcing not to feel it, or you're forcing to feel it quickly so you can get over it faster. Either way, whichever way you're trying to push or pull it, you're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to go through you're gonna have to pay all the consequences of all the things that you did. You're gonna feel it, and it's not gonna be pretty. Because let's say, okay, you were with this person for a year or two, and 90% of the time, let's say, you were hurting them, and it went through a course of 2 years, let's say. You're gonna feel all of that pain and all of that brokenness and all of that in a month. So imagine if it was 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 25 years, whatever it was, all that pain that person felt, you're going to be feeling in a period of a month to help you grow, help you release it. Well, guys, as always, thank you for all the love and support. And I will see you guys back next month with your monthly. I want to send every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Take care, guys. The intention was not set to have such a heavy, dark reading, but it is what it is. Not all the readings are like that. It's whatever comes out. Take care, guys. Bye.